I'm in an undisclosed location.
What do you mean?
He's with me now. I'm a sausage.
Hostage!
Oh, that makes more sense.
Hang in there, buddy. We'll find you.
Up in an undisclosed location.
We're hostages.
Okay, this has gone way too far.
Don't worry. Your friends will be fine. As long as you follow my demands and check the Hartley halls.
That was pretty heroic. You guys okay?
Yeah, he's not like super great at being a kidnapper. He gave us keys.
I'm a latchkey hostage.
Why aren't you escaping?
He's got an alarming holiday-themed weapons stockpile and an alarminger series of what I am tempted to call portentous dioramas
by 3
And candy
ghosts.
canes.
We should stay and keep him distracted.
Locke, you okay with that?
I guess it beats sitting around in my room all day.
Are you not in school?
What school?
Oh my god, why am I in charge of anything?
Don't worry, Ray. We got this. Do what Crackshot says until we find a way to take him down. It's our only hope.
Attention, Crackshot. We will follow your list of demands.
I always knew you were smart as a bow on a brightly wrapped box.
A survivor shelter in this area has been destroyed. I've marked the last known location of the shelter on your map. Travel to the shelter. terminal to run diagnostics to see what's wrong. This shelter has been damaged pretty severely. Looks like the life support modules have all been stolen. These modules inflate and shield the shelter. The modules have to be around here somewhere. Search the zone and return the missing parts. Survivor shelters are built by a fleet of construction bots. If the bots are attacked, they enter stealth mode and power down. To repair the shelter, we'll need to reactivate all of the construction bots. Unfortunately, their stealth mode is really effective. You're gonna need some help finding those missing construction bots. Let me see if I can send some help. It might take a few minutes. There's an incoming wave detected. We have some time before they arrive. You can search for missing parts now, or reinforce the shelter. The construction bot has been reactivated. The module will now be installed. Each part will take a minute to install. So, 8 modules, 1 minute per module. That equals a lot of bullets. On the map. C-Bot only has a limited amount of energy. If you don't activate its scanner, it will have to return to recharge. A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun. C-Bot scan is ready to be activated. Defend C-Bot while scanning.
Quiet, please. I am seeing.
A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. How is that holding up?
We're learning a lot about Crackshot. Did you know he has a present for everyone in Fortress?
Really? What do you get me?
A signed production script of Beyond the Stellar Horizon Episode 59.
Return to the moon of the planet time forgot to remember? That's in my all-time top 5! Is it possible he's just misunderstood?
You do remember we're his hostages, right?
Latchkey hostages.
With TV privileges.
He does have a pretty baller cable package. But we found some not-so-super festive stuff.
I have seen the modules.
The parts are now marked on your map. Thanks, Seabot. Module installation has begun. Installation has begun. Seabot incoming. New module installation has begun. So, what kind of not super festive stuff are we talking about here?
We found Crackshot's Merry Manifest Ho Ho Ho.
Lay it on me. How bad is it?
First of all, it is really festive. Like, bound in wrapping paper. And he bought those crazy scissors that give the pages snowflake accents.
It smells like cranberries. And there are little boxes you can open with chocolate inside.
And there are very detailed diagrams of home base.
Maybe for delivering presents?
And countless illustrations of Crackshot's holiday rampage.
All right, he's not misunderstood. But he is a shockingly good gift giver. A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun.
Thank you. I was getting worried. I know it's a lot to ask. I really can't leave without it. It's so nearby.
Check your map for the location of the medkit. module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun. All modules have been located. After all parts have been installed, the shelter will attempt to power back up. When this happens, expect a big fight. The enemy will come from all directions. The power-up process takes 4 minutes. C-Bot scan is ready to be activated. Defend C-Bot while scanning.
Hey! No!
Installation of parts will pause while the shelter is under attack. Here they come! Defend the shelter! Module installation is paused. It will resume after the raid. C-Bot's charge is running out. Hurry up if you want to use the scanner.
Nothing about this makes sense.
Gonna have to ask you to narrow that statement down a bit.
Crackshot's merry manifest, ho ho ho.
You can just say manifesto.
But I can't, because it's not. It's 50% about how he wants to live in home base, 10 to 20% red and green glitter, and the rest is just elaborate plans to blow us all up. Most of which includes sharks.
Installation resuming. C-Bot is heading home to recharge. It'll return ASAP. Oh, looks like you made him mad. This next raid is gonna be tougher. A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun. Looks like the Husk's plans have changed. They seem to know the final part is being installed. They must be preparing for a larger attack. Get ready! Installation resuming. Here they come! Defend the shelter!
The more I read of this merry manifest, ho ho ho, the less I understand. And the more I want cranberries, even though I know they taste like garbage.
It makes sense to me.
Maybe you could explain it to us?
Crackshot is welcome in home base. But not really. He knows we're all happier when he leaves.
He does?
I may have implied.
Same.
I really tried not to. But yeah.
So, Locke might be onto something.
Yay!
If I knew home base didn't want me around and had nowhere else to go, I can't imagine.
I can. Your sense of isolation would become the defining feature of your life. warping your sense of self and your sense of reality, leaving you desperate for even negative attention.
That seems correct.
It's Manifesto Week on Fingernet Jr.
Did you know the storm is a hallucination made by the government to sell blue glow?
Do you know what I'm gonna say?
No more TV for the kid?
No more TV for the kid. Until shelter online. What are we gonna do with Crackshot?
Send him to a nut farm where he can run and play with all the other Christmas monsters?
Serious answers only.
The answer is pretty obvious, guys. If Crackshot wants to celebrate his favourite day of the year, we celebrate with him.
Do we have to?
The alternative is what? We all get together, give gifts, decorate cookies, while he stands outside, all alone in the snow, in his little nutcracker onesie.
We can't do that to Crackshot.
That's right, you can't.
Ah! Cloaks! Wear louder shoes!
Abandoning Crackshot on Christmas isn't just unkind. It's the final plot point in Crackshot's villain origin story.
Hi, Ray.
Look, you're home!
I got fired.
From being a hostage?
Crackshot said it was a team fit issue, and that sometimes things just don't work out. But not to worry.
The Crackshot Holiday Choir presents the Holiday Bomb Plot Holiday Review. On the 12th hour before the explosion, home base found for me the greatest toy in history. Find it. Old King Cracker Slash pushes the button.
Hey, Crackshot?
Any chance you're into trains? Do you seriously think a train could be the holiday season's greatest toy?
Trains are great.
Trains are great?
Trains are, they're fine.
What games can you play with a train, Lars?
Here comes the train. Let's paint the train. Help the train be on time.
I'm docking home base an hour.
11 hours left!
Hey, Commander, is Endless Presents a scam? Because I just signed us up for Endless Presents. It seems too good to be true. But when I see a flyer promising an endless barrage of presents from the sky, you know I'm calling that number. So, get ready for Sky Presents!
I found something.
What is it, little box?
Just Captain Composting's Candy Apple Red Sensible Electric Sedan. You don't want it. It's dumb.
Ooh, I do like Candy Apple Red.
Captain Composting isn't even a real hero. He's just environmentalist propaganda used to brainwash kids into planting trees and taking care of animals and hoping for a better future.
Gross. You keep it.
Yes. Hop in, Lock. The rainforest needs us. That's the sound his car makes. Because it's electric.
My gut and or memory tell me that when something lands in the world, husks go wild. So, we need to protect our presents. Oh, and I signed us up 3-ish times, so expect multiple presents at once. We should try to protect all the presents. But if we only protect one present, we'll have one present. I'd call that, like, the smallest possible win condition. If we don't protect any of the presents, Christmas is, of course, ruined.
Crackshot, my man. Let's talk dinosaurs.
Feathered or classic?
What's the answer you're looking for?
What kind of dino are you holding?
Let's just say it has the potential to be whatever kind of dino you want.
Let's just say I don't deal in Dr. Dinos.
Fine, classic green.
I'm afraid that the dino thank you. Authenticity matters.
I understand we've recently come into possession of a dinosaur.
Knock yourself out.
Present incoming. Check your map for details. Crackshot, what would you say to your own personal jet? I could spread my merry message across all of Stone Plank and Twine. Right. Awesome. It's perfect. Great. Hold on to that feeling and check out this much smaller, non-functional, non-jet toy plane. You really got my hopes up and then crashed them straight into Christmas Mountain. Is that a no? It's a piece of no coal stuck in a stocking of betrayal! Yo, Locke, you want a toy plane?
Today is the best day I've ever had in my entire life.
You strike me as the kind of guy who appreciates a furry, cuddly friend.
Whoever told you that is a no-good fur-faced liar!
Sorry, I honestly didn't think this was an upsetting question.
Yes, I've been to 2 conventions, but both were the result of a series of hilarious misunderstandings. And yes, I have a persona, but it was created out of a sense of duty to the other convention goers.
I just meant, would you like a teddy bear?
No, thank you.
Look! Teddy bear incoming.
My heart is so happy I can barely breathe.
That's the target, everyone! That, but for me.
Present secured! You've got a bonus objective. Protect the next package. The presents just keep coming.
Got a toy tank. And nothing else. Want a tank? Crack shot?
Already got a few.
A few toy tanks or a few tanks?
Pray you never find out, Lars.
On that note, here's some news that sounds bad, but is in fact not bad. That was the last potential present I found. But I can always search for more.
You better hurry, because I'm going to knock 2 hours off the countdown. What'd that bring us to?
25?
11 minus 2 isn't 25. It's 9.
Are you being honest, Enoch?
It's the best policy.
Delicious human.
Gifts are safe! Oh, you're good. Another package protected. You've got a bonus objective. Protect the next package. Don't let the husks destroy those packages!